guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to go through the books that I have recently purchased. This is a mix of very early March and February purchases, so I'm just going to go into it. I didn't buy as many books as I usually do, probably because I had to read so many for school that I've just kind of been put off, but I'm waiting for all the new releases to slowly peter out. I'm getting very excited because next month is Red Skulls of Magic, so I'm very excited to get back into the Shadowhunters world next month. But that being said, I've got so many that I'm really excited to get into that I've purchased in the last month myself, so let's just get right on into it. So the first one is one that I've already read and is already reviewed on my channel. I think it's either just gone up or it will go up right after this one, which is To Make Monsters Out of Girls by Amanda Lovelace. Just another poetry collection by her. Really enjoyed it. My thoughts are all already up my channel most likely, as I said, so yeah, if I've already put this in my wrap up and it's already up, I'll either put it in like a card or at the very end of the video as well. So yeah, the next, this is not in order mind you, the next book that I have here to haul for you guys is Slayer by Kirsten White. I am doing a read along like review vlog sort of thing for this book because it is one of my most anticipated releases of this year, because I grew up on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so this is following the character of Nina, who is the last Slayer. So I have some mixed thoughts already, but I'm not going to go too much into it now simply because I've got a whole video that's going to be dedicated to this book. I have been on a massive Once Upon a Time kick lately. I absolutely loved this show growing up, and now I'm just like, I reintroduced myself to it when I bought them all on DVD because I got a new DVD player, and I'm absolutely obsessed with Captain Hook like I always was. So I thought, why not? I wanted to read more classics, I wanted to read more children's classics, so I actually bought Peter Pan by J.M. Bayer. Oh wow, I have started it. I'm 3 chapters in, so I'm not that far into it, but this is so different to the Disney movie and I'm loving it. Like, incredible. But it was on like a clearance sale at QBD. Like, this is usually like 20 bucks or something. I picked it up for like $8. But I thought I'd read the original work. I'm enjoying reading more original works of things that I grew up on, so definitely enjoying this one currently. But yeah, I picked up this. Everyone keeps telling me at work to read, not to read this book, to watch this show. It went on Netflix. I want to read the book. I know Emma from Emma Books read it and enjoyed it. She didn't like the sequel, but I know she liked the first one. And that is You by Carolyn Keepers. This is the Showtime edition with pen on the cover. I want to read it before I see the show. I'm one of those people, if I can help it, I will read it first and just push off watching the show. But I'm interested to learn about the story of Jo, and it's very different. It's not something I'm really into, sort of stalkery characters or anything, but the trailer for the show really hooked me, and I'm like, okay, let's read the book first and really get an idea of what this story is and see where it goes. The next book I picked up is probably one that I won't read till like October-ish, or probably even like July. When it gets really cold is when I read creepy books. Not specifically around Halloween, because Australia doesn't really do Halloween. But that is The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein by Kirsten White. So 2 Kirsten White books. I can't remember if I've hauled this one or not. I feel like I have, but this is one I have picked up recently, so I do want to read it. For some reason I feel like I've hauled this book, but if I have, second haul, same book, haven't repurchased it, but I still want to read Frankenstein first by Mary Shelley, which I have read part of it online because it is one of the ones that you can just sort of Google the PDF and you'll get the PDF of it. Gotta love those really old classics. But I do want to delve into more retellings as well, so I want to read more classics, but I want to also read their retellings this year, so definitely one that I'm looking forward to. And the last book that I bought in the last sort of month and a bit has only just come out. I don't know too much about it. It is a monster of a book. it's something that I'm really excited for because I love dragons, and if that doesn't tick you off to what it is, I don't know what will. But that is Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This book's massive! It is incredibly thick. I mean, I can't say that I haven't read big books because last year I read like all Cassandra Clare and all Sarah J Maas, which included, you know, Queen of Air and Darkness and Kingdom of Ash, which are like 800, 900 page books. Well, Kingdom of Ash is like 1,000 pages. So it doesn't intimidate me too much, but I am really looking forward to getting into a new high fantasy that's just come out, considering I'm doing a fantasy lit class at the moment. If I can try and read this while I'm in that class, I'll probably get more enjoyment out of it, but I don't want to think too critically about it because I like enjoying high fantasy, not criticizing high fantasy. I'm very excited to get into this one as soon as I can. So those are all the books that I bought in the last month and a bit. Let me know what ones you've purchased recently, if you've read any of these, your thoughts and opinions, and I will see you guys in another video very, very shortly. So yeah, see you guys. Bye!